Morning.
Morning.
So this is what it's like in the mornings. A little bit cold, but then we make tea and we warm up.
And then we make breakfast.
And then we make breakfast. A little bit tired. A few glasses of wine last night. It's alright. I got coffee. Cheers.
First mate.
First mate. Oh yeah, Captain. Probably shouldn't be left in charge of anything today though. Or you. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I got some things to do today, so let's crack on.
Hi, I'm Lauren and this is Chris and this is Sailing Indiana. We're two pretty average people. We have pretty average jobs, have to pay bills like everybody else.
We have bought a sailing boat and this is our story.
She is a 1989 Gypsy 372. She's 11.5 meters and she's French.
So if you want to come on this journey with us, keep watching as we swap a life in the city for a life at sea.
I just came over to do that.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing a toast.
That's your assigned job.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Toast over here because there's not enough plug sockets for the...
And this is all just a mess
Yeah,
because we've got
so
new
it's actually
cutlery
really
and knives and we need tea.
At the moment we're unfortunately drinking water out of bottles because our water tanks we haven't sort of cleaned them or sanitized them since we've got the boat, and we don't really trust drinking the water straight out of it. So I've got some solution to use and we're going to do that when we're sort of ready. I don't know. But we've only bought one bottle and we're refilling this bottle, so it's not as environmentally devastating as
no.
it looks.
And we recycle things
We do.
properly.
But yeah, so this is keeping us going for a bit.
Bricky.
Perfect. There's a lot of light on your face.
Oh no.
So, we started our day the right way with a nice big brekkie, knowing we had a full day of boat jobs ahead of us.
So why am I standing here with two camping mats and a tub of flooring adhesive?
That's what everyone's asking.
These are the questions that need answering. So I was looking online at how to insulate the boat because it was very cold this winter, and also you get a lot of condensation where there's no insulation, and we don't like that. I came across a channel called Sailboat, who we'll put in the description, and he does all sorts of boat maintenance and is pretty knowledgeable about all sorts of different things and how basically to do things cost effectively and correctly, I think, in my opinion. So one of his ideas for insulating the boat is using closed cell foam, and you'll find that on an everyday camping mat, using an adhesive to attach it and then covering it off or finishing over the top if you want it to look sort of aesthetically pleasing, with a bit of sort of fabric backed, you know, fake leather thing to make it look nice.
Let's see. Beautiful.
It's pretty cheap, nasty stuff. And what I'm going to use to attach it is some spray adhesive. So that'll go, once this is stuck using the floor adhesive, on the top of that I'll spray this and attach the vinyl leather stuff. You're supposed to use a notched spreader, but we just got a little spatula thing, so we're going to use that. And we want to do all of the bulkheads in here, but we're going to start with a little patch which is inside one of the wardrobes in the aft cabin, and if we mess that up then it's not as noticeable as messing all this up. So this is all of the main project stuff, but yeah, we'll start off with a little patch and see how we get on. Stay tuned. This is the little locker or wardrobe that we want to insulate, which is, well, at the moment that's all you've got between us and the outside. So yeah, we're going to see how we get on.
Currently measuring the inside of the cupboard so we can insulate it with some yoga mats. This cupboard, which I can actually get into, we should be able to like stick it through. Oh my god.
Sounding good?
Yeah, it's just hard. I need you to pull the measure down.
Oh, I can only film. I can't help. What was that?
The same measure.
Are you okay?
No. This is hard. On this episode of Art Attack, you will need one pair of scissors. No. So we measured the inside of the cupboard, which you saw earlier, and now we have rolled out this lovely yoga mat and measured it with this. 3 points, so we actually know it's pretty straight, hopefully. And now I'm just going to cut it where we've marked the line across here.
Ta-da!
So we cut this, and we didn't actually have to cut the width of it because it is slightly short by about 1 centimetre.
Yeah.
Or 2, because the top's about 52, bottom's 51. So we're just gonna wing it, and then if we've got any cut-offs, maybe we'll pad it out in areas that look worse than others. Fold it out. There we go. Oh, that's actually pretty good actually.
Is it tight?
Yeah. It's just actually where the pipes are at the bottom.
Okay, so this will be, there's our little mock-up, so we're just offering it up to see what we've got the size right, but it pretty much fits all the way down. We're going to leave a little bit of gap at the bottom because it's below the waterline. It's kind of nice to have somewhere for the condensation to form and pool and run off, but obviously not on our clothes while they're hanging up. There is a little gap along this side, unfortunately, but we will add little patches. I think we'll cut little strips and wedge them in, but it's near enough there. So now we're just going to get the adhesive on. Let's see how we go. What we're using is fast setting flooring adhesive, and we don't know if it's right but from what Sail Life had said, it's pretty close. It's pretty close stuff, and the adhesive doesn't, you know, adversely interact with foam products such as our matting, so let's hope for the best. Quick update, it actually comes with a little keying scraper application thing, so pretty happy with that. Don't really know if it's going to work or not. Just going to use this spatula and just apply a kind of thin layer. It's not like where you'd use it for a carpet where you'd have to have a bit thicker and it squidges in. It just needs to have an even covering, but you've got like 15 to 20 minutes before it sets to apply the foam, so should have enough time. Start the countdown now. It's weird stuff.
No, don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Whatever you do, don't eat it.
How close can we get to your face? Let me see your face.
That's gonna drip. I'm making a right mess of this.
Okay, what's happening here then?
Well, there's a bit of a gap, as we knew when we tried to measure it. So there's a bit of a gap on the left-hand side. So we cut in little strips, and we're fitting them in. Trying to just roughly see what size they are. Putting a bit of this on, which we've discovered you don't use too much because it just the mat is just gliding around on the hull like there's nothing, you know, like there's no tomorrow. So yeah, don't use this too liberally, otherwise you get into trouble.
That's it. How much fun are you having?
It started off fun and now it's just gone on a long time.
And what do we really want to be doing?
Eating pizza
And
drinking wine.
exactly. But no, we are sticking Play-Doh to a yoga mat.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's Saturday nights now.
this is the life that we wanted, the peace and the tranquility that we were running about. This is the dream. This is what people are saying about.
Well, I
when
mean,
they
it's a
say,
yoga mat, so technically we should be more zen, shouldn't we?
Namaste.
I don't think that's a downward facing dog that I know.
I tell you, it is. Lauren has volunteered to sit in the cupboard for 3 hours until the mix dries.
I didn't specify 3 hours.
This is how long it's going to take, though.
I'm not signed up for 3 hours. I have a life.
Not
There's
anymore.
pizza to eat and wine to drink.
There is pizza and wine, but I'll let you know how it tastes. We'll be back in the morning.
Should just sit in the cupboard.
You just wait there.
Come back. Bring pizza.
No.
Please.
No.
Help me. Oh no.
Okay, so the yoga mat is in place and we're not too disappointed, I think. We've kind of patched some bits in on the corners, but yeah, that's it for stage one. Doesn't look that good from where I'm sitting. Yeah, there's a cup of tea there for you. It's taking so long. Let me kick.
What up it is?
Oh, you have them down there if you want. Not good.
We completed stage 1 of the installation project and finally got to sit down with some pizza and wine. In the next episode, we'll be showing you phase 2, where we apply the leatherette finish to complete the job.